Good morning, everybody. Welcome back or to the channel, whichever the case may be. I am back down here at the lake, my home lake, Bissano. I have a purpose today. I'm trying to catch some fish, trying to fill the fridge. I'm seeing some fish right here at the launch. Weird, man, but I'm not gonna fish the launch today. I'm gonna go up the channel a little bit. We have a 60% chance of rain, so that would be this afternoon. So I'll probably head back to the bridge for a little bit of cover if it starts looking like it's gonna rain. But right now it's about 8 a.m. Water looks great. Show y'all how it looks out there. Water looks great. And so what I'm gonna do is just kind of go slow, see if I can catch some bass, crappie, whatever's gonna bite, really. So let's get into it. All right, so I've seen my first pack of fish over here. They're probably about 100 yards that way. Let's see if I can get to them. It might be too shallow where they are, but it's 11 foot deep right here. I'm just gonna wait to see if they do it again, but it looked like it was probably at least 5 to 10 fish munching on something over there. What's going on right now is normally the lake would be completely drained to where you couldn't get off of the channel very far without getting stuck in shallow water. But last week we got a whole bunch of rain, probably a good 15 inches of rain, and that brought the lake up 3 feet. So right now you've got water in a whole bunch of different places that normally you wouldn't have. So that's why I'm kind of going off the path, and it seems like there's fish a lot further back from the channel than they normally are. So it's only about 3 feet deep right here where I was seeing those fish feeding. Yeah, if I was to guess, I'd say that the spot that they were feeding was somewhere right in there, which is probably only about 2 feet deep, maybe even shallower. Right now we're at about 3 feet deep, and I bet it was pretty shallow right there. Don't know if they were feeding on shad or bluegill, but the bait that I'm throwing is a swim bait. Should be able to catch them if I see them do that again, if I can get their exact spot. So it's probably been about 10 minutes since the last feeding frenzy that they had. They may be in the same place, they may be moving around, jumping around. So I'm just sitting here quietly trying to hear them, see them doing something. But I'm closer now to the spot that they were, so hopefully I can reach them. That's why it's very important to have a bait that you can cast very far, like a rattle trap or a swim bait or something like that, that you can really launch out there whenever you do see them. So that's a channel marker right there, and it's got a huge burn hole in it. Looks like the pole will probably come down pretty soon. Somebody caught that thing on fire, looks like. Can't believe people would do something like that. There's one. Good one. Might be a bass. He's running. Ah, it's a good old crappie. Yes, sir. Don't get off, don't get off, please don't get off. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I've been looking for right there. Been poking around for about 3 hours, caught one little crappie. And then this one, let's check him out and see about how big he is. Good little, yeah, good 13-incher there. Tank. See if we can find some more like that. So that fish came relatively high in the water column. I'm in about 11 feet of water, but it was about 3 feet of water, or 3 feet down, that he came and got it. So I think maybe I've been fishing too deep. Got my little bobber stop there, kind of tell me about where. It's about 3 feet right there. Might have been the only one here, but we'll see. This is actually a spot from last year that caught me a lot of really good fish in this spot. Catfish and bass and several crappie. But I haven't had any luck with it this whole year, mainly because it's been a lot deeper. So now that the lake is down, it's only about 10 feet deep. Normally it would be about 18 feet right here. Sometimes they want it bouncing around, sometimes they want it dead still, you never know. Sometimes they want it shallow, sometimes they want it deep. It's tricky. Oh, I see bass activity over there, but it's too shallow. And it's very still right here. There's hardly any current, hardly any wind or anything. It's just very stagnant. Probably the reason why all this salvinia is just stacked up right here. Yep, not getting any more bites, so it might be time to move on. So the white hair jig did the trick on that one. Maybe it'll catch another. Biggin. A little bit bigger. Still a small fry. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, buddy, I broke your mouth. That's why they call them paper mouth. That is soft. A little too small. All right, so in the spot that I've caught the last two fish, I've marked it with the buoy. That way I can give myself a point of reference, because I feel like I'm going back and forth over here and can't figure out where the spot is. So after I caught that first fish, I dropped the buoy, so maybe I'll be able to stay on it a little bit better. And they're hitting it about 4-5 feet down. There's a good amount of fish here. It just Seems like they're all small, but I'm hoping to come across a bigger fish. Got off. So I just almost saw a guy knock his lower unit off. Here's the channel. There's a channel marker right there, and there's a channel marker right here. So he should have gone around, but I think he was trying to avoid me. So he cut across here, and that's nothing but shallow water. And probably only about 3 feet deep right there. And he was going probably about 10 miles an hour, pretty good speed. 10, maybe 15, but he was trying to cut across right here, and then right out there he hit a stump. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell with the rain that we got and everything what the depth is around here, but it did drop a lot because the gates are open. And so I don't think he figured that water would be that shallow there, but you can bet he slowed down after that. He got a good knock there. Another fish in 10 foot of water. Another small one, but they're biting good. So let me see if I can show y'all this. The highlighted areas, that's fish, and that other stuff, that is a brush pile. So it looks like the fish are probably about 4 to 6 feet down right there, and then you've got the brush pile and stuff all around it. So I'm sitting on it. See, there's my buoy over there, and the crazy thing is that's about 8 feet of water right where the buoy is, but then when you go over to the right just a little bit, it drops off, so that buoy is sitting on a point. See, shallow water is back there, so it should be deeper right there, but actually it's sitting on a point. See, 8 feet deep right here. Hope you can see that. Yeah, about 8 feet deep right there. But see, that right there is more fish. So you go over to the right a little bit, and there's a drop off. So basically, that buoy and the boat are in line on a shelf or a drop off. See, there's a drop off right there. Now it's 10 feet deep and fish everywhere. But I can't find any big ones yet, but there's got to be something in there. There's fish everywhere. I don't know what you would call this watercolor here. It's not muddy. It's not clear. It's kind of in between, maybe like a stained color. But I'm using a brighter jig color here. I did catch one a second ago off of it, but they've kind of quit, so I don't know if maybe they're on to me. Well, this spot is toast. Time to pick up my buoy and head to the bridge and hopefully get out of the sun, and maybe I'll catch something over there. But So rule of thumb, never go fast during drawdown unless you absolutely know where you're going or you have good electronics that are telling you where to go, because several places on this channel, it's very narrow, about 30 yards across, and you can and it winds, so you can easily get off of the channel if you're not paying attention. Luckily, I was looking at it, it went from 13 feet to 5 feet deep really fast, and so I realized what happened, and so I just stopped right there. Then trying to get back onto the channel, I hit a stump. Not very hard, luckily.
So just to give you guys an idea of where the lake level is right now, that right there, the line, that is usually when the lake is up all the way. So it looks like it's probably about 5 feet down. The total amount that it will be down will be about 8 feet. So it came up a little bit from the rain that we got.
Well, it wouldn't be a fishing day without rain. It's coming down pretty good. Gonna ride this out, get back to fishing. This is my friend Jackie. Say hi, Jackie. Hey. Yeah. All right. Still coming down.
The rain quit, got back to fishing, but didn't catch any more fish. The rain did not get the fish active like they had before. So gonna go ahead and head on back to the launch. Ended the day with Jackie going for a little swim, looking for her license plate for her trailer. Hey guys, if you found this video helpful or useful, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and even the bell notification. That way you can be notified for my future videos.